Here's a brief introduction to Warhammer 40,000 lore if you've just seen our Boltgun video. You play as Malum Kaido, a Sternguard veteran space marine of the Ultramarines chapter. Your main enemies, Tzeentch and Nurgle, are what 40k calls Chaos Gods, of which there are 4 main ones. The aforementioned Tzeentch, Lord of Change, and Nurgle, Lord of Pestilence, and 2 others known as Slaanesh, Prince of Excess, and Khorne, Lord of Blood. The forces of Chaos are opposed by the enormous Imperium of Man, led by the living god, the Emperor of Man. The Imperium has many different branches that have many different functions, and there are 3 featured in Boltgun: the Adeptus Astartes, or Space Marines, essentially post-human super soldiers; the Astra Militarum, or Imperial Guard, the bog standard entirely human fighting force of the Imperium; and finally the Adeptus Mechanicus, a group of cyborgs that worship the machine god, the Omnissiah. All these groups are susceptible to Chaos corruption and can become traitors. In fact, 10,000 years before the game, many Space Marines became traitors in an event known as the Horus Heresy. These make up many of the enemies that you fight throughout the game. The game takes place on the ruins of the Imperial Forge World of Graia, which was previously featured in Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, after a massive orc warg invaded the planet and led the way for a Chaos incursion and subsequent attempted subjugation of the planet. Alongside recommending Boltgun, I would also recommend playing Space Marine if you have not already.